Hi everyone. I'm back with another journal I just finished. This is cloth cover, and this is the fabric that I chose, covered with books. And it measures 5 1/4 by 8 1/4 with a 2-inch spine, and there is 5 signatures. It also has 176 pages, which equals 352 sides, and each signature is covered with a paper from Veriepear. It's Veriepear on Etsy, and I just think they are gorgeous. The other paper I used is Vintage Paper Lovers by Victoria Designs. So inside the cover, I did quite a bit of sewing, and I left all the strings hanging. Inside the front cover, I have stitched slots, die cut by Tim Holtz, and there's a lot of printed ephemera in here and coffee stained pages, and this is a page from a German Bible, and this is a ledger paper, and I've used this, see if I can do this, I've used this little envelope, a postcard, sorry, to hold these pages down as like a tuck spot. And this is I think it's Russian. Let's see, let's go here. Book page. And I've done some collaging all throughout the book. This is for a special lady that that likes bingo, and so that's why you will see these little bingo cards throughout the book. Some more ephemera, and I've added lined paper on some of the pages because to me, I like a journal that I can write a lot in, and so I've made this so it can be written in. This is a little thing that you can get when you go to play bingo, and I have covered these with coffee stained paper so she can write on the back. And then on this, in this pocket, I have added this writing. It says growing old, and it talks about when we grow old. And here I've made a collage on this large bingo card. And this is a French dictionary page. And here I've made a pocket with some paper. And I have an eye chart. And then these two journaling cards, and then this is the inside of the first signature. Then this signature, I'll see if I can get it up close. Okay, let's see. Whoops, I'm not real good at finding the camera. Okay, so what I did was on the background I used some corrugated paper, cardboard, I guess, and then you tear off the one layer of the paper, and I added some string, and I don't know what you call these. I don't know if they're tatted or what, but they're real pretty little flower strings, and I cut a couple off. And this is a tag I made from a Tim Holtz stamp. And then here's a tag and some graph paper. And then on here, I did a lot of die cuts throughout, and I did them in the brown because it goes with the papers so well. This is just a strip that I did with a punch, and this is one of Tim Holtz Sizzix flowers. And here I glued the paper on to the cardstock, and then I tore it off, and that's how it comes out on the paper. There's the other half of that French dictionary paper. And then I have a little envelope here from the paper collection. And inside I just have a little journaling card. Have that attached with one of the little tiny Tim Holtz paper clips. Whoops. Got that caught in there. And then here's another pocket with one of these things. And this is just a piece of French ephemera that I purchased on Etsy. There we go. On my coffee stained paper. And then, of course, the background is music paper. Another collage. This unfolds. And then another thing I will include is a cardboard piece as a backing to write on. Here's a couple of tags in this pocket, and this is a die that I have. And then here's another tuck spot that I did the same thing here. Tucked these papers behind there. And that's the end of the first signature. And you can see how gorgeous these papers are. Just beautiful. And I love books. If I had a big enough house, I'd have me a library for sure. Wall-to-wall books. And then this is a sticker. And then here's a pocket that I made and stuck these 2 journaling cards in there. And then this comes out. And there's a little tag inside this little bitty envelope. And then this is another journaling card. I have a hard time getting a hold of anything anymore. That tucks down in there, and then this I put in there. And then here's another where I tuck that behind this tuck spot. And there's another collage. Some writing space. And then this is the inside of the second signature. There's some journaling cards in there. And this again is that French dictionary pages. And here is a big pocket that I stuck this piece of ephemera in. And of course you can write on the back of it. Now if I can get it in here. There we go. And I think, oh, and I left this open so I can tuck some more paper in here. I need to make a note of that because I thought maybe there would be some things that I didn't quite finish. So let me make a note of that. There. Okay. And then here's another little collage. I made a pocket out of this piano keys piece, and then here's a little ticket in here to write on, and another one. Okay. And then here's that, the other side of this stuff tucked in here. Another collage with some fabric. And then here, this is a window from a window envelope. And inside there I tucked this cabinet card of these little children. There. And then this is a card catalog. It says Titanic Steamship, card catalog card, and I made a pocket out of it. And I tucked this inside, and this can be journaled on the back. Mr. Mary's Correspondence Classes, it says, 1934. And that fits down in there. Then I made a collage on the front of that. And then this is the end of the second signature. And once again, just look at how gorgeous those pages are. And then I put a tab on each one of the signatures. And I did this little decoration on there. And there I tucked those in again. And this is a die that I have that I love. And I added some writing paper on it and one of these book stickers. And then here is a 1958 Angel Food Flour coupon. There. And then here is one half of the table of wages by the hour. It gives the hour, which is a quarter of an hour, and what you make at 25 cents an hour and so on. Up to $1 an hour here. And then on the other half, which we'll get to, here's another one of these things. And this is another piece of French ephemera that I printed on coffee stained paper. And this is a French journaling card I made a pocket out of. And this is the middle of the third signature. This is a book die that I have. And this also. There's another collage. And then here's another one of these things. And here's a piece of Chinese, I believe, writing. There's an alphabet journaling card. And here's some more lined paper to write on. Here's the other half of that table of wages. And this goes up to $1.75. So at a quarter of an hour for $1.75, you'd make 46 cents. If I can see right. Or 45 cents. 44 cents. So that's kind of interesting piece of ephemera. And then I made a pocket out of this little ticket journaling card, and I stuck these two pieces in here. And here's another tuck spot for those that German Bible page in the journaling paper. There's another one of those flowers. And here I made a little collage on a large bingo card with some eyelet lace, and let's see if you can see that. There we go. And then here's the end of the third signature. And just, oh, I just can't get over how pretty these pages are. And then this is the fourth signature. I added some lined paper, but I left the other side open, and so we'll run into, because I glued this onto this postcard, and we'll run into the other piece of that here a little bit. And then this one is a fold out I attached with washi tape. And then here's another card catalog card that I used as a pocket, and just added some coffee stain paper in there. And then here's another book sticker. And then this is tucked in behind that. And another pocket, and here's a little bitty envelope with a little bitty card in it. Here's a couple of journaling cards. There's a cabinet card from many, many years ago. Another one of Tim Holtz flowers. And a tuck spot. Another collage. And then here I just added this on the back. And this is a little journaling folder, if you want to call it that, and these used as belly band for that. And then here I have a tuck spot, and I added this large writing area, and let's see if you can see that there, and that's what that is. I wanted to fold it the other way and just have it up here, but it stuck way up too high. And then here I have a library pocket, and I put a postcard in there and did a collage on the front. And then it flips out. And here's another one of those book stickers. I covered the back with some brown cardstock, added some writing area here, and then this is what was left of a die cut that I made, and then I just glued that eye chart on there. And then here is this is a pocket I made from what was left of an envelope. I think it was that window envelope, and here's another one of those things she can write on. And then And there's just another die cut of sorts. And then here's the end of and the beginning, the end of the fourth and the beginning of the fifth signature. And here's another large bingo card that I made a collage on, and there's paper. There's a coffee stained paper here. Oh, I guess it's just a little card. Some of them I made fold, or you can fold them. And then it's mounted on a puzzle piece, if you can see that. And then here's another collage I made with the duck cloth fabric behind. And then here's another tuck spot. I have one of those in each signature, as you've seen. And some more. And then here's another pocket and one of these things. And then here's another piece of French ephemera that I printed on my coffee stained paper. And then we are coming to I added this little book frame, and we're coming to the end. This is the center of the fifth signature, and this is a little fold out, and that acts as a belly band for that. And then here in this envelope, I have one of these little tickets, and then I have this. And these right here, and the eye chart. Okay, now how did I do that? I guess I had the whole thing stuck in. There we go. The eye chart and the bingo cards and all that I got from My Porch Prints on Etsy. And here's another little envelope with a ticket and a tag. Another Tim Holtz flower. And then I have a pocket and one of these, and I have another paper that goes in here, and it says I've learned, and it's 2 solid pages of what I've learned in my life, and I don't know where I got it, but it's not in here because my husband is reading it at the present. And so then we have this pocket is another die, of course, die cut. And these are from one of Tim Holtz die sets. And then inside here there's a little, this is the full folded piece. Okay. Then there's some string and music paper. And I made that into a pocket. I have a postcard and a journaling card. And then here's another. I used some washi tape, the same washi tape I used back there to attach that fold out. And here's a little tag inside of one of those little envelopes. And here's another envelope from the paper collection. And there's a Tim Holtz flower. And these pieces, there's a few of these in here. This came from Nick the Booksmith, and I don't know whether it came with a course I bought or if I think it's just one of her ephemera sheets. But anyways, that's from Nick. And then here on this page I added one of Tim Holtz's little people on a puzzle piece. And then here's another one of these things, and here's a library card inside of a library pocket. And then there's the end of the 5th signature. Oops, this way. It's like backing up a car with a boat on the back. I can't figure out which way to move the book. Okay, and then on the back of the inside of the back cover, I have another one of these stitch slots and different things. This is another thing that came with that My Porch Prints. It's a keyboard, and then these little flashcards also came with that. So this is my journal. I hope she likes it, and I thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.